Hi, I'm Rajat.
And I am Ananya.
And I'm Swayam, and we are from the team of Lumos Veritas.
Today, we bring to you the nitty gritties of space race. We will discuss the history of man and space and how a friendly competition between countries became one of the greatest races of mankind and is now being run by some of the most influential people on Earth.
For ages, humans have been fascinated with the space. The twinkling stars, the moon, and the sun were once beyond comprehension, and going to space was just an imagination a human could think of, like a thought in his head. But progress of modern technology and the development of the scientific field made it easier to study space. Soon, going to the space science look, challenging but not impossible. Research and development on the dream of this began in early 20th century. The competition, the so-called space war between the USSR and the USA. One of these countries just wanted to get to the moon or colonize space. This catalyzed the process as each tried to go down in history as the first nation to make it to space. Eventually, the USSR won the challenge as Yuri Gagarin became the first human or person or anything from like a biological being to go to space. That is before the dog. USSR won the challenge as Yuri Gagarin became the first human to go to space in 1961. His capsule Vostok 1 completed an orbit around the Earth. This was closely followed by the USA's Ellen Shepard, who went to space on one more mission after this mission.
One of the greatest achievements which paved way for all others to follow were the Apollo 11 moon landings of 1969, successfully spearheaded by NASA. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to ever walk on the moon, followed by none other than his fellow astronaut Buzz Aldrin. They walked on the moon for 3 hours and made USA the first nation to achieve this amazing feat. We have come a long way in the last 52 years, from Voyager 1 and 2 leaving our solar system to the Mars rover landing on Mars and the Mangalyaan orbiting it. Despite these great achievements, the thirst for conquering space remains unquenched. Now, the space race isn't between nations anymore, but between the most powerful and influential individuals on Earth: Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, and Elon Musk. These super rich men now shoot for the stars.
Let us get acquainted with these brilliant personalities. Elon Musk, a visionary entrepreneur, he was the first in line to privatize the space industry. His company, SpaceX, is part of many projects in collaboration with NASA, their dream project being the colonization of Mars. Next, we have Jeff Bezos. Famously known as the founder of Amazon, he's also the founder of Blue Origin, a company aiming to establish a true industrial base in space. We also have Richard Branson, an investor and business magnate, the man behind the Virgin Galactic, a company which aims to establish dominance in the field of space tourism using small, low cost orbital launchers and intercontinental suborbital transit. The trio has a combined net worth of $400 billion, roughly the size of Ireland's GDP. They've decided to put vast sums of their wealth into chasing their space travel dreams, creating a modern space race much on the lines of the rivalry between USA and the USSR in the beginning.
SpaceX and Blue Origin have been had a long, history of conflicts between themselves. These are the behemoths of the modern space industry. Blue Origin and SpaceX have had a lengthy dueling press releases that these are gonna compete with each other's components, announcements, and events. SpaceX filed suit against Blue Origin to invalidate the patents on landing rockets aboard ships at sea. They won their court case in 2014. In late 2016, Blue Origin announced the new Glenn, directly competing against SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket. And in April 2021, SpaceX beat Blue Origin to a $2.9 billion contract to build the lunar landers for NASA Artemis program.
Coming to much recent events, the race to get to space first between Bezos and Branson became heated earlier this year, with Richard Branson emerging victorious as he took his flight to space on 11 July 2021, 9 days before Bezos' flight, which was on 20th July 2021. Bezos' company was quoted as saying that Branson was just not flying high enough, with Jeff Bezos' spaceflight eclipsing that of Branson's by 69,000 feet in height.
Despite their individual achievements, the race looks far from over as these ambitious gentlemen have set their sights on the opportunities yet to come their way, which will help them prepare to achieve the next milestone. It is too early to say who will emerge victorious in the long run, but we can all agree that their individual contributions have been a huge leap for mankind. At this point, the future looks full of impossible possibilities.
We hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy the ride. That was the space race.
Please like, share, and comment. Your feedback would be appreciated.
Subscribe to our channel and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay tuned for more interesting content.